Greetings. On today's news, President Lydia Margossian's speech at the event dedicated to the 105th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Western Armenia. Missing on the Stepanakert-Askeran Road as a result of the explosion of the Berkadzor gasoline warehouse. Report. Artak Beglaryan, what to expect from the government that is going to withdraw interstate complaints against Baku. In 1094, Baku took 2.5 times more territory than us. Who should talk about it? Gevorgyan Seminary. The icy beauty of the Highlands in Western Armenia. 2025. Zarmanazan Western Armenia summer program is now open. President Lydia Margossian's speech at the event dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Western Armenia. Dear compatriots, first I would like to extend my greetings to the President of the National Council of Western Armenia, Mr. Artak Beglaryan, the President of the Parliament of Western Armenia, Mrs. Nelly Harutyunyan, members of the Government Parliament deputies, as well as our citizens and the entire Armenian nation. Today we have gathered for an important occasion, to commemorate the historic event of the recognition of Republic of Western Armenia as one of the essential associations of our statehood. On January 19, 1920, the Republic of Western Armenia was officially recognized by the Supreme Council. These documents and decisions laid the foundation for our statehood, which at that time played a crucial role in securing the rights and the status of the Armenian people within the framework of the international law. Statehood is of vital importance for any nation as it enables the protection of its culture, values, and political structures without external interference. As one of the world's most ancient nations, we must always remember and remind others that the recognition of our statehood in 1920s marked a significant milestone not only in our history but also in the history of the international relations. Today, 105 years later, we must continue to defend our rights and remind the world that the Armenian people through the course of history have had a free and independent statehood, deserving of recognition and international reconstruction. It is essential for us to always remember and reassess the historical period that began with the recognition of our statehood in 1920s. This path to independence, which is both a struggle and devotion, obliges us to firmly uphold our national values, keep our history memory alive, and work tirelessly for the restoration of Western Armenian rights. Today's event once again demonstrates the determination of our people to continue the fight for justice. Allow me to once again congratulate us on this important anniversary. This is a testament to our historical right to existence and independence. Thank you. Missing on the Stepanakert-Askeran Road as a result of the explosion of the Berkadzor gasoline warehouse. On September 25, 2023, an explosion at a fuel storage facility on the Stepanakert-Askeran Road claimed the lives of 218 people and 23 individuals remain missing. Azerbaijan has not investigated the incident and has violated human rights standards by failing to carry out a search for the missing people. The Armenian Legal Center for Justice and Human Rights and the Center for International and Comparative Law have prepared a report to be sent to international organizations to exert pressure on Azerbaijan and to initiate the search for the missing individuals. Former State Minister of Artsakh, Artak Beglaryan, stated that the ongoing trials against Armenian prisoners of war in Azerbaijan courts are fabricated and cannot be considered justice. He emphasized that the Armenian authorities must raise awareness about these sham trials and expand their international complaints against Azerbaijan. According to him, the repatriation of prisoners of war is a national security priority. Aliyev will continue to exploit this situation unless the action are taken to secure the return of the captives. It is impossible to discuss the rights of Armenian prisoners of war in Azerbaijan, just as it was impossible to speak about the rights of Jews in Nazi Germany, Beglaryan remarked. In 1094, Baku took 2.5 times more territory than us. Who should talk about it? Andranik Nazaryan, a resident of Kiranz, has been actively opposing anti-Armenian policy since May 2024. He actively participated in the Tavush struggle and points out that if the governor of Tavush declares certain territories as non-Armenian, they are likely to be handed over. According to Nazarian, there is ongoing discussion about carrying territories from Voskepar, which poses a serious threat. Should the Voskepar triangle be relinquished, Azerbaijan would gain control over Girans, the Armenian gas pipeline, and the Novemberian-Yerevan road. Voskepar would effectively become a peninsula and almost entirely cut off from Armenia. Nazarian highlights that since 1994, Azerbaijan has seized Armenian territories, including lands from the villages of Goti, Voskevan, and Vazashen. He believes that authorities are avoiding these issues, acting under the demands of external powers. The construction of the seminary began in 1869 and it was opened in 1874. According to the regulation approved by the Ministry of Enlightenment of Russia, the seminary had two sections, a 6-year academic section and a 3-year lecture section, providing higher spiritual education. The first director of the seminary was Gabriel Ayvazovsky, a prominent Armenian scholar and the brother of the famous seascape painter Ivan Ayvazovsky. Throughout its existence, many well-known figures studied at the Gevorgyan Seminary, including Levon Shant, Avetik Isakyan, Derenik Demirjan, Axel Bakuns, Makar Yekmalyan, Hracha Acharyan, Manuka Beglaryan, and others. For Komitas, the seminary became a place of discovery, development, and self-expression. In the surroundings of the city of Yerevan in Western Armenia, the winter cold has created mythical winter landscapes. With temperatures dropping between -15 and -20 degrees Celsius, waterfalls, lakes, and reservoirs have frozen, creating unique scene captured by a drone. The cold has been replaced by persistent snow, covering picturesque and historic landscapes of the region near the city of Yerevan. Sadly, this magnificent nature is now under Turkey's occupation, leading to the continuous destination of its beauty and rich ecosystem. These unique places in Western Armenia serve as a reminder of the incomparable beauty of our historic homeland's nature and the urgent need to liberate, preserve, and present them to the world. The 2025 Zarmanazan Western Armenia Summer Program will take place from July 11 to August 6 in Upper Sever. The program includes 3 components. 1. Programs for children 10 to 17 years old and young people 18 to 24 years old, with educational and cultural activities. A university program for Western Armenian language teachers, which is awarded with a diploma from INLCO. Pre-registration is open until February 21st, 2025. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.